Hello, everyone. Finally, welcome back to Mega Bar Bingo.
I can't believe we're back. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Lunch Hour Bingo. My mic's
Okay. Now we should be on. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mega Bar Bingo. It's been a while. We're still trying to get in the swing of things.
I think we were on until it switched scenes, and then
Yeah, I think so too.
it took us off. All right, yeah, it's the first day back, for bingo at least, in almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Since the end of November, when the bars closed in Minnesota, Pilot went on bingo break.
We have Desi from Bleachers and Leonard S. winning that line win. Congratulations, you two. It's good to see you regulars back out there. I remember all of these names. Leonard S., very regular player. Desi, very regular player.
Yep, 2 of our lunch hour regulars. And that's pretty good because this season we are doing 2 separate leaderboards for both lunch hour and happy hour so that we can give some recognition to our lunch hour players because it really is a different crowd. Some players do play both shows, but we do have our regular lunch hour people. So I'm excited to see how they fare on the leaderboard.
Yeah, we got Bulski out there and Leonard S. currently 2 balls away from this M pattern. That jackpot is $4,181. You need to hit that one within 52 balls, I believe, if I still remember correctly.
50, yeah, it is. I feel like there's someone. I'm kind of nervous right now.
Yeah.
For the first time, like I never really get nervous for bingo shows anymore. But since it's been 2 months, and Curtis and I have been socially isolated for so long, it's weird to talk this much.
Yeah, we got Mikey and Leonard S. winning that M pattern. Congratulations, you two. And here we are on the jackpot. It has rolled over, so we'll be seeing that one next round.
We got Dwayne out there as well.
Got Desi from Bleachers winning that coverall prize. Congratulations, Desi.
Another win for Desi.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine was doing the same thing. Like,
it's okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it on break.
yeah. All right, here we are. We're getting into the enrolling screen for the second round right now. If I do remember correctly, we are changing it. We are playing 12 games instead of 13.
Not for this one.
Not for this one?
No.
Or is that for only
That's happy hour.
happy hour? Okay.
Yeah. I can't get my mic to work.
Okay, so we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. But we're still here. We got 2 minutes left to enroll in this next game. Currently, we got $4,182 on that jackpot.
Yeah, and if you guys have the Player Connect app, which is where we had all of our PCS games, you can message us in the chat. Let us know how you're doing. If you don't want to do that, you can go to Facebook, send us a message on our live video, and check in with us. We haven't talked to you guys during bingo in, like we said, probably 2 months. So check in. We want to know how you are. Desiree, let us know how you're doing. And I believe Desi won 2 jackpots last season.
Really?
So let us know.
Yeah.
That was probably real nice. Spring Lake Park Lions Club says, hey, long time no see. Excited to see bingo back. Let's Go SLP Lions players at Monty's, Sunset Grill, SLP VF at W, X Golf of Blaine, and Acapulco Blaine. Lots of I don't know how to say that word. Lots of locations out there that help support the Spring Lake Park Lions Club. And yeah, thank you for checking in.
Yeah, thank you all for checking in on Facebook. We got 45 seconds left to enroll in this next round. Currently 11 players out there. We got $4,215 on this total prizes. I'm really excited to see the mega jackpot tonight. That we did leave that one off over $100,000. I think it was
over $113,000.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was so sad. Like on the last day of bingo, we're like, someone please win this jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it did give us something to look forward to over bingo break. And not only is that one $113,000, they can hear me through your mic, so
yeah.
It's okay. But the mega jackpot is the major jackpot's around $19,000.
We are still here. We're playing some Vikings bingo. $4 on that line win, 4 on the M pattern, and $4,205 on that coverall prize. We got Mikey out there and Skippy both playing from Titan Sports Saloon. Good to see you guys out there.
Amy checking in on Facebook saying hi. Hey, Amy, how's it going? Thank you for checking in.
Desi from Bleachers winning that line win. Congratulations, Desi.
Bev is asking, are all of the iPads set up and ready to go for bingo? We have had some locations just restart their iPads to make sure the bingo's showing up.
Yeah.
So make sure you check with your location. But they should be. So they should be on the schedule if they're not showing up on the schedule. We've had someone restart an iPad and then it showed up. So
yeah. So if it's not showing up, just make sure you restart your iPad. It should be all live everywhere.
Don't do it yourself, though. Just have the location do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to say, we are playing Vikings bingo right now, but at happy hour today at 5 p.m., we're doing something different. Lucky 4 bingo is a game that we played a year ago. It was like January of last year, and you get to choose your Lucky 4 corners. We got the progressive up to almost $24,000. So every happy hour, Monday through Friday, the first game of the night that we will play is Lucky 4 Bingo. Again, $24,000 jackpot at the moment. So make sure you guys are here tonight at 5.
Yeah, Bolski winning that M pattern from Titan Sports Saloon. Congratulations, Bolski. And Bolski's 4 balls away. He has a shot at the jackpot, along with Skippy.
A good shot, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if they can do it. 3 balls now. Come on, I'm rooting for you. First day back jackpot. There's nothing better. Who knows? You know, you can't say that, Amelia.
I know.
It's a little bit of a delay.
We can now.
Yeah, we can now. Bolski and Skippy 2 balls away from that coverall prize. Bolski now 1 ball away. It feels so good to be back. I just want to get that out there. It feels so good to be back.
Yeah, it does.
We got Bolski winning that coverall prize.
Over at Titan Sports Saloon, one of our popular bingo locations. All right, we're going to see you guys over in the enrolling screen.
Yeah, we're just getting into the 3rd game now here in a couple seconds.
It's really weird to be back. Like, so much has actually happened.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even explain to you how much I got done in the last 2 months. And it wasn't productive done. It was just like, I finished a TV show. I started a new TV show. I played video games. Like, I said that like I was like actually getting stuff done. But it was a good break.
Yeah.
And now we're going to be doing bingo for months and months and months. So, your yearly big long break is the Christmas break. All right. And tomorrow, we also have Mega Soda Game Night.
Yeah, that's coming back too. Wow.
I know. There's so much happening. I was talking to Tony yesterday, and I was like, this kind of all like just snuck up on us. Like we knew it was coming. We knew February 1st we're gonna have bingo, but there was just so much to get ready. So tomorrow, Megasota game night, Pride of Minnesota, Easy Money, Fishing Derby, Jackpot Hunter, Open Season, and the 54-ball coverall are all on the event list. And we've been talking about jackpots a lot, and there is another big jackpot tomorrow night. The 54-ball coverall, which is the jackpot jungle game, $16,500 plus is where the progressive begins. I'm sure once everyone's enrolled, it'll be higher than $16,500. But that's a 54-ball coverall, so you got to hit that in 54 balls. That's not too hard to do.
Yeah.
People have done it.
I'm forgetting. This is a side tangent, but what is the mega jackpot? It was up to like 48 balls when we left it.
Okay, that's the one thing I couldn't remember is how many balls.
I think it was either 48 or 49.
Maybe we should ask John.
Yeah,
We
John
got
knows.
John, the producer, just a message away. We can ask him anything under the moon, and he will give us an answer.
He's like a magic 8-ball.
He's listening to us, right? I don't even have to message him. Yeah, he's like a magic 8-ball.
Watch him answer uncertain.
John and Ian are equally as excited to be back, or more excited, because they have so much energy.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it comes from.
All the coffee.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? People that drink black coffee are a different breed of human. And you know who drinks black coffee? John.
That's crazy.
You are a superhuman if you can just stand black coffee. Because, I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day. And John does drink black coffee, which means he does have the energy. So, anyway, John and Ian will be back tonight at 5 p.m. 2 huge jackpots. And if you do win the mega jackpot, you would also win the almost $20,000 major jackpot. So, that would be super exciting. Curtis and I are very jealous because we're kind of scared. Like, me and Curtis love happy hour. We're scared that John and Ian will be the ones that give out that mega jackpot. And we want to give out the mega jackpot.
Yeah, for sure.
So, John is going to let us know how many balls the mega jackpot progressive is at. I don't even know what the major one is at. What is the We're going to have to remember all of the balls progressives ticking up for bingo.
Yeah, we got SNS out there as well as Elsa. I remember those players quite well.
Oh, Elsa's back. Welcome back, Elsa and SNS. I love our lunch hour crowd.
Yeah, and we got SNS winning that line win. Congratulations. Bolski out there. Beeps. Beebs? That's Beebs with a second B at the end.
Like Justin Bieber?
I don't know. I think it's like Beebs. We got Bolski out there in 5 balls away now. Wow, moving up.
You know what I'm also excited about? Now that bingo's back Monday through Friday. Oh, more exciting news. We are expanding bingo hours in a couple months.
Yeah.
So we're going to have even more bingo than normal. More than our 2 hours, 2 to 4 hours a day. We're going to have expanded bingo time. So stay tuned for that. But now that we're back with bingo, I'm excited to be informed about our national days.
Oh, yeah.
Because we used to do national days, every show. And over the last 2 months, I never knew what day it was. And I couldn't celebrate. So we're going to go over those. Should we start now? Should we just, do one?
Yeah, let's just get it out of the way now.
Well, you guys know that every Monday is a state national day. So today's is National Texas Day. Recognizes the Lone Star State along with its fierce record of independent people in history. You don't mess with Texas. And that's for sure.
We got Elsa winning that M pattern. Congratulations, Elsa. My brother just told me he is moving to Texas pretty soon.
A lot of people move to Texas.
Yeah.
Cheap housing.
They also have that the Google
and
Fiber
they
internet.
don't have state tax, do they?
I have no idea.
There we go. Beebs winning the is that $8? $8 coverall. $8 on a 25-cent card, that's still a win.
Yep, we're going to take a short break. You guys can play this next game without us, so make sure you enroll, buy your cards. We will be right back. to me to believe that it's not a head bass sound. Hello, everyone. Welcome us back to Mega Bar Bingo. I'm Curtis.
I'm Amelia. And we're back. We're
Yes.
actually back this time.
Yes.
I feel better. I have a different headset. All right.
Still having a bit of issues, but we're still here and we're ready to play some bingo. We got the line win, we got the M pattern, and we got the $314 coverall jackpot prize.
Yeah, and there's about 20 of you guys out there competing for these bingos. So let's see what happens. Today's the first day where we're going to count lunch hour bingo points for a leaderboard. So after today, tomorrow, it'll be in the commercials, and we'll see how you guys did today. And I'm expecting high points from some of our regular players because a lot of our lunch hour people stop in every day to play bingo with us.
Yeah.
So I'm sure their names will be really high on the leaderboard.
Bingo! We got Vinny from Shooter's Bar winning that line win. Congratulations, Vinny.
Vinny and Mikey out there. That's my dad and his brother's name. Can you imagine? They just went to Minnesota together. So we left off talking about some national days. We had National Texas Day, and we were talking about state income tax. And John has let us know that 9 states have no state income tax. That's Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, and Wyoming. Which I had no idea. I thought Texas was the only one.
John says, tell your brother to say once he gets there, I wasn't born here, but I got here as quick as I could. Texans love that, apparently. That's crazy.
I wonder if John lived in Texas.
Got Vinny winning the M pattern again. Congratulations, Vinny.
And John said Texas has very good economy. Again, no state income tax and cheap real estate. That's so true. I see a lot of people moving to Texas because the housing is so cheap. For a really nice house,
Yeah.
you can get what you would pay for like an apartment, like rent wise in Michigan or Minnesota. So, and he did let us know that he thinks the major for Jackpot Hunter was at 51 balls, the minors at 54, and the megas at 48.
Wow.
So I think tonight someone could definitely win the major. We have a lot of players that usually come to happy hour. Of course, it is the first day back after a few months, so to get our regular number of players back will take a little while. Just so yeah, let your friends know and other people at the bar that bingo's happening.
Yeah, happy hour's at 5 p.m., correct? If I'm not mistaken. Yep, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m.
Joni out there. Welcome back, Joni, who commented on Facebook. She's over at Mama T's, winning $12 for that coverall.
No!
And cards are only 25 cents, so you're coming out on top if you're winning.
All right, here we go, getting back into the enrolling screens. Buy your cards, hit that play button. We got about 3 minutes left, so you got plenty of time. That jackpot creeping up on $4,300.
We have Cabin Amy on Facebook saying, Cabin Amy misses you all. We have missed you too. Hopefully you can make it to Megasoda game night tomorrow. I gotta say, we went on, when the bars closed, Pilot Games was still broadcasting. We were doing our PCS 2020 games on the Player Connect app, which is our mobile app. If you don't know about it, go to our website. You'll see Player Connect, and you can download our app. And we had so much fun because the players were in the app chatting, and we got to talk to everyone, like every day. It was so much fun. So if you want to, you can download Player Connect on the App Store or Google Play Store. And there's a chat function, so you can message us and we can see it. And
it's a completely free app. You don't have to pay anything. Games are all just for fun. They are our Megasoda games. So we have Top Dog on there.
Yeah, they're not scheduled right now, but they will be back. So we will have another PCS this year. More details to come. I think it's not soon, but it's like earlier in the year. It's not like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a ton of fun. Who were the winners? Let me go back. Do we have that?
I assume it'd be somewhere.
That feels like forever ago now that I think about it. That was last year.
Everything feels so long ago. Like
we're kind of like just getting back into the swing of things with life.
Yeah.
It's just been a weird season of life lately. I'm trying to find who our PCS winners were.
Can you believe we're already an entire month into 2021? One whole month already done. We're a 12th of the way to 2022.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Time is flying by.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is like for most of us in the United States, life completely changed around March, where everyone kind of went into lockdown, quarantine. It's almost been an entire year. It's been 11 months of that. No movies, no movie theaters, no like concerts, traveling, stuff like that. It's just insane. Yeah, make sure you guys are staying safe out there so we don't have another bar closure. That would be awful. And we're transitioning again to...
Yep, here we are in the game.
$8 for both the line and the M shape, and $4,356 for the 52-ball coverall.
Let's shout out some names. We got Joni out there, Greg and Big Dog, Elsa, Leonard S, Desi, and Dwayne. Some very regular players out there.
And I do have the PCS 2020 winners. We had 12 cash prize winners, but let's go over the top 5. Fishy 24 ended in 5th place and won $500. Fishy was who I was rooting for. So everyone at Pilot kind of like picked a player and they're like teamed up with them.
Here we go. Bryzo winning that line win. Congratulations, Bryzo. A very regular player.
We had Consi 16 in 4th place winning $600. RJ5616, who RJ played from the very first day that we announced Player Connect.
Yep.
So RJ was a longtime player trying out the app. He won $750. Family Guy won second place and $1,000, and Milky won first place and $5,000, all from playing free games on our app. So definitely check that out, and we will keep you guys updated on our Facebook page on when PCS will be back.
We got Skippy and Elsa currently 3 balls away. Yeah, John just gave us the point values for everyone. Milky won by a very large margin. Nearly
Really?
7,000 points.
I think Milky got first place in most of the games.
Yeah.
There we go. Elsa, Titan Sports Saloon.
There we go. Elsa winning that M pattern. Congratulations. We are 4 balls away and within striking distance of this jackpot. Let's see it. I don't want to say anything right now, but Greg is the only one with a shot.
Oof.
Doesn't look like he's going to hit it. That jackpot will roll over to next game. I missed this so much. This was for sure my most missed thing.
Yeah.
Just the entire COVID.
I missed like making stuff for social media and updating all the jackpots and letting players know about new games. By the way, we announced a new game today.
Yeah.
I gotta post it on Facebook still.
And there we go. Bolski winning that coverall prize. Congratulations, Bolski.
We had a whole press release for our newest game.
Oh yeah.
Let me find that real quick. I think we're gonna switch scenes again.
But if I could just, if I could have made one thing happen during COVID, it would be that we streamed from home. And we just kept the broadcast going. That would have been a ton of fun.
We did.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Wait.
I'm talking about bingo broadcast specifically.
Oh.
I missed bingo the most.
Oh, yeah. We were definitely excited. I mean, I also missed the things that go along with bingo. Like I said, posting about jackpots, winners, people winning money.
Talking to players.
Just talking to players. Having an actual schedule in my life. Like, I literally, my sleep schedule's always messed up, but I've had no schedule. Me and Curtis haven't left the house. We've had nothing to leave for. Now we have bingo.
Yeah.
So it gives us something to do. Anyway, we have I'm so excited about this. Such exciting news. Pilot Games has joined forces with the Minnesota Wild for youth hockey. A statement from the CEO of Pilot Games. As we learn with our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings, there's a tremendous relationship between professional sports teams, their players, fans, and charitable activities. By offering team-related electronic pull tabs to our library of over 70 titles, we have created a new way to offer exciting and fun team content to fans while raising awareness and money for local charities. Specifically with the Minnesota Wild, youth hockey is a big deal. And youth hockey is an important part of Minnesota culture. Over 260 sites in the Pilot network of over 1,400 bars use funds derived from e-tabs to support youth hockey. The impact of COVID has been profound to community charities and youth hockey. The Pilot and Wild team is dedicated to supporting Minnesota charities and Minnesota youth hockey. And the director of partnerships for the Minnesota Wild said, in working with Pilot, we have found an innovative way to both reach our fans and raise dollars for local charities. The Wild has been a proud supporter and partner of Minnesota youth hockey for the past 20 years, and we encourage all of our fans to check out our new game, Let's Go Wild. Woo!
Yeah, I remember when we announced this team up back in, was it PCS?
PyCon.
Yeah, PyCon that we announced on.
PyCon, we let you guys know that we're partnering with the Minnesota Wild, and that has, we've created an e-tab, Let's Go Wild, which will be released in February I think in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So there is still some time before you guys can play that game. Players will love the Slapshot free play bonus. Players can choose from a 6x6 grid to win more free plays and more multipliers. Horizontally and vertically expanding sticky wilds, triggered by the player hitting a puck into the symbols, cover the screen, giving more chances to win big. Let's Go Wild will be available in February. And yeah, I did a lot of graphic work with this game last night. It looks awesome. It looks super fun, especially the Slapshot bonus. And again, that'll be out soon.
Is that video live on Facebook?
No.
No? Okay. I saw Amelia making the video for that, and it looked extremely fun. A little spoiler alert there.
Yeah.
We got Elsa and Beeb splitting that prize. Congratulations, you two.
Well, I had this thing. Last season, I was saying this. I was like, I'm going to watch every single Minnesota Wild game.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found out that I couldn't because I'm not living in Minnesota and I don't have Fox TV.
Yeah.
So that was kind of sad. So I haven't been watching the games. I've kind of been keeping up. Let's check how their season's going. It's still very early in the season.
Got Bryzo, Vinny, Big Dog, Beebs, and Dwayne currently 5 balls away.
They had a game last night.
How'd it go?
They won against the Avalanche, and they lost. Yeah, so they lost on Saturday though against the Avalanche. So they do 2 games against each team on 2 days a week.
Yeah, I imagine they
so
have
like for the first week they'll have 2 games against the Kings. The second week they'll have 2 games against the Ducks, which is kind of different because it's I don't know.
It might be a modified schedule due to
Could be,
the
yeah.
delays.
Yeah. I think they're doing pretty good though. I can't see their overall standings right now.
Yeah, Elsa currently 1 ball away from this M pattern. And there we go. Oh, no, it's Vinny stealing that one away. Congratulations, Vinny. Currently in jackpot range, 2 balls away. Let's see it. Can Vinny do it? No, he cannot. $12 on that coverall prize now.
So the Wild are 6-4 this season. So they're up.
Yeah, that's good. Got some info in the notes, John says. Some.
Yeah, I should probably look at the notes. Oh, John actually did. Oh, okay. I didn't know if John knew anything about hockey. He's a football guy and a baseball guy and a he's kind of a basketball guy. I don't know. John knows everything.
Yeah.
But he has some more extended notes. Overtime has been on kind of the Wild in recent years, but Minnesota improved to 3-0 in an extra session this year, taking just 18 seconds to finish off the Avalanche in a 3-1 hockey. Jordan Greenway, who has been absolutely fantastic so far this season, set up the winner, weaving around a defenseman and whipping a perfect pass to Broden in the slot, where he one-timed a shot past goaltender Hunter Miska for the winner. The point was the second of the night for Greenway, who also scored Minnesota's first goal of the game. Victor Rask had a pair of goals for the Wild, and Joel Eriksson finished with 2 assists. Oh, and we have Twins news. Okay. On Sunday morning, the Twins officially announced the signing of shortstop Alderton Simmons. Simmons will bring defense and leadership to the Twins. It's weird hearing about the Twins right now.
Yeah.
It feels like I don't know when sports happen.
When sports.
And Vikings. All of our sports news right here. NFC North news. A couple of interesting stories surrounding the Stafford Rams trade. The Rams reportedly tried trading for Aaron Rodgers prior to trading for Stafford. They also reported that Stafford nixed any potential deal that would send him to the Patriots. Interesting. That's what John said. Interesting. So, that is our sports news. Thanks, John.
I heard some hockey lingo in there, and I gotta say I don't really know anything about
I don't
hockey.
either, but I like watching it. It's like soccer. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to enroll. Cards are only 25 cents. Let's do another national day. This is kind of...
Oh, I like this one.
Which one? There's 5.
The next one.
National Get Up Day. Is that the one you meant?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Offers an opportunity to share inspiring stories of perseverance. The day reminds us to pick ourselves up when we've fallen and given it, whatever it may be, another go. That's inspiring.
Yeah, very fitting for me.
Very positive. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to say, like, National Get Up and Get Out of Bed Day, because I was like, that kind of makes sense for today, because I actually had to wake up for something.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've had no schedule, so it's kind of nice being back to bingo and feeling like a normal person with a normal daytime job and not a 3 a.m. job.
Must be nice. I've been waking up at 9 a.m. every day
Yeah.
for class.
Curtis is on his last semester of college. Woo! Wish him luck. And we're...
And we are right back into the game. We got Skippy out there, Bryzo, Bolsky, Vinny, Elsa, Leonard S, and Joni out there. Good to see you all back. Very regular players.
Ooh.
And there we go. Joni winning that one. Congratulations. Playing from Mama T's. Is that Castle Trap? I believe.
That's a new name.
Yeah, I've never seen that bar name before.
What'd you say? Oh, Mama T's Castle Tap. Interesting. I'm pretty sure they just go by Mama T's.
Yeah, nice bar.
We have okay, this just brings me back to PCS times. We have Boat Racer 19 checking in on Facebook. He says he's at work today, dang it.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, that's normal to have work on a Monday at noon.
We got happy hour, though.
True. There we go. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Boat Racer was so fun to talk to on the Player Connect app. I'm hoping that as we have more players, we'll have some of our players checking in on the Player Connect app and chatting with us. That made the broadcast so much fun to talk to you guys and to have someone responding to what we're saying.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, we had hundreds of comments and messages, so it was just probably the most fun I've ever had broadcasting. And it wasn't even bingo. Like, people weren't winning money in the moment. They won it for PCS, but it was so much fun.
Yeah. It was nice talking to everyone, getting to know them a little bit more personally.
Amelia has been working 3rd shift.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know. I haven't been working that much because bingo's not been around. My life kind of revolves around bingo, so... Or not my life, but my work does, so...
You got Skippy, Bolsky, and Joni currently 1 ball away. Bryzo out there 1 ball away, and Leonard S. We did not hit this jackpot, but it will roll over to the next round, so don't worry about that.
It's kind of a late M round.
Yeah, we haven't had one of these late M rounds since Jackpot Jungle days. And there we go. Dave from Monticello winning that M pattern, and Bryzo winning that coverall. Congratulations to you two.
Bryzo, one of our big Megasoda Game Night players. Hopefully, Bryzo can make it out tomorrow. 6:15 starts trivia. 6:40 starts the first game of the night. What was I doing? Oh, we're gonna switch scenes here. Okay, we're back. Let's do the rest of our national days because I have not gotten through our notes, and I should probably do that. National Baked Alaska Day, an elaborate dessert that is known as omelet norvégien. Baked Alaska is made with hard ice cream on a base of sponge cake and covered in a shell of toasted meringue. I don't think I've ever had Baked Alaska. I think you would like it.
I don't think so.
I think you would. National Freedom Day. The day honors the signing of Abraham Lincoln of a joint House and Senate resolution that later became the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. President Lincoln signed the amendment outlawing slavery on February 1st, 1865. that is a huge day in history.
Yeah.
And the last one, National Serpent Day. Gives snakes and serpents alike their slithering due. Over 3,000 species of snakes populate the earth. I'm on TikTok, and I follow this guy that works with snakes every day.
Rolls eyes over camera.
And let's see. Celebrity birthdays. Sherman Hemsley, born in 1938. He's an actor named George on the TV series The Jeffersons. I'm not familiar with that. I'm actually not familiar with two of these. 1901 was Clark Gable's birthday. He's an actor. He was Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind. And in 1818, Frederick Douglass, American author and activist. Today's his birthday.
Yeah.
1818, almost 200 years ago.
No, Frederick Douglass was very popular because he actually taught himself how to read.
Really?
Yeah. It's very impressive.
And then he was a novelist.
Yeah. Wrote many books about himself and his life.
And then we have this day in history. February 1st, 1884, the first portion of the Oxford English Dictionary is published. An authority of the meaning, pronunciation, and history of over 500,000 English words, past and present. And words still get added to that every year.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a new section. Minnesota trivia / news / stories. You may have asked yourself, I wonder where the longest crow in the world is. Well, ask no more. It's in Belgrade, Minnesota. It's 18 feet and 3,000 pounds and resides at a rest stop bathroom on the eastern shore of Crow Lake. We're talking about a bird here? Like the crow?
Wait, go back to that. How long and how much?
18 feet and 3,000 pounds.
And 3,000. There's no way that's an actual living bird. It has
That sounds
to
like
be
a dinosaur bird made of
because
stone.
I can't imagine a 3,000-pound bird being able to fly.
I don't know.
That's
kind
would be
of
like
crazy.
a pterodactyl.
Speaking of Minnesota, though, I started watching a new show. I'm sure all the Minnesotans have seen it. It's called Fargo, and it's based out of Bemidji, Minnesota. And they have the heaviest Minnesotan accents ever. Like, I'm like shocked at the actor's ability to do it so well.
We got Debbie and Desi splitting that prize. Congratulations, you two. We got SNS and Elsa out there, 6 balls away.
Yeah, so that's been my new show I've been watching, and it's so weird hearing city names that you like work with, like that we see on Pilot TV all the time, and seeing people from there and how heavy their accents are, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
It's like
The Minnesota accent is, I love it. I don't know why. I mean, I love every accent pretty much, but
it's a
it's
statue.
so thick. It's like thick Canadian accent.
Yeah, I'm surprised by how many actors can act, either add an accent or remove it. Because Spider-Man Tom Holland is English.
Well, they have like voice teachers.
And then I've heard who is the actress that played Hermione? I've heard her talk with an American accent, and it's just like it's flawless.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
how
you know, a famous one is House, Dr. House. He's British, but he has that American accent.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's literally, and sometimes in the show, he did like a British accent, but it was just his real voice.
Hat tip to all the actors out there being able to modify their accents. It's crazy. We got SNS, Desi, Debbie, and Beebs out there. Currently 1 ball away. We got Skippy and Greg joining the 1 ball away club. And Vinny as well. And there we go. Debbie. Bingo! At Titan Sports Saloon winning that M pattern. Got $12 on this coverall prize. And there we go. Greg from Monticello and Brizo splitting that prize. Congratulations, you two.
I think we got 2 more rounds left of lunch hour.
I believe it's just 1.
Oh.
Wait.
No.
I don't know anymore.
Wait, let me check.
So we got 2 games left. So we're switching to 12 for happy hour? Or we're not switching to 12 games at all?
No. This is what's happening for happy hour.
Okay,
We're doing
explain it.
one game of Lucky 4 bingo at 5 p.m., which will take away 1 game from Jackpot Hunter.
Oh.
So 1 plus 12 is 13, but it's not 13 games straight of Jackpot Hunter.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah. I can tell you've been confused about that all day because you thought, I don't know what you've been thinking, but I could just tell.
Yeah, I understand now. I got it together. 2 minutes left to enroll in this next game. We got 10 players out there right now. Total prizes are over $4,500.
Yeah, this is, it's been a lot of fun having lunch hour. It's our first show back since the end of November. So thank you guys for sticking with us. And hopefully you can come back tomorrow for lunch hour. And I'm excited to keep track of the leaderboards for lunch hour because last season we didn't do it because lunch bingo started after happy hour. So
yeah,
we'll have 2 different leaderboards. I'm super excited about that. I'm almost positive players like Bryzo and Desi and SNS, all of our regular lunch hour people, Joni. Who else plays? So many regular lunch hour people that show up every day for lunch will be on that leaderboard. So we'll see who wins.
All right, we got a minute left to get in this next game. Still got plenty of time.
And tomorrow also starts a new PGL season. If you don't know what that means, it means Pilots Gambling League. So Pilot Gambling League, you can visit pgl.world and compete with players across Minnesota for the Pilot Cup. Last season, we had Cancer Sucks win Season 8 of Pilot Gambling League. I do believe we're going to get her name engraved on the cup. We probably won't mail it to the bar just because of, the circumstances. We don't want to give one more thing for people to clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Cancer Sucks at Clearwater Corners won PGL Season 8, and she has been a longtime player, so we're super happy for Cancer Sucks. And for bingo last season, we had, where is it? A tie. Our first ever bingo season, but we are titling it Season 8 to line up with PGL. Mega Bar Bingo Season 8 winner, tied for Mrs. Yags and Spanky.
Wow.
The very last day of bingo, Mrs. Yags tied it up. So both of them had 21,000 points. Man, it was just such a good season. Despite all of the changes and adaptions we had to make, we introduced 2 new games last season, Vikings Bingo and Jackpot Hunter, which is what we're still playing right now and for the next probably month or so.
And there we go. We got Skippy winning that line win. Yeah.
And we saw the jackpot throughout the season reach over $113,000. And we had over 50 bingo jackpots throughout less than 6 months.
That's a ton.
It was a ton of jackpots. Lots of happy players. Jackpot Jen joined the team. She's our coworker that talks to you guys when you win a jackpot on the phone. And it was so cool hearing people's reactions and getting to talk to people.
Yeah.
So
We got Tammy, Mikey, Big Dog, Elsa, and Vinny all out there. Mikey and Vinny 2 balls away now. We got $4,526 on that coverall jackpot. Desi moving up to 2 balls away.
Vinny's winning a lot today.
Yeah, it must be Vinny's lucky day today.
He's going to be on the leaderboard. Hopefully Vinny can come back. I've never seen that name at lunch hour.
I think I might have seen it a couple times. I know I haven't seen Shooter's Bar. I know that bar I haven't seen. We got Joni out there and Vinny both one ball away from this M pattern. And there we go. Joni at Mama T's winning that one. Congratulations.
I think we have time real quick to do our charity spotlight. St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation. The St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation is a non-profit membership organization that produces Minnesota's iciest and spiciest festivals. Oh, this is the charity I love because they say iciest and spiciest. St. Paul Winter Carnival and Cinco de Mayo, West Side St. Paul. There we go, Vinny and Beebs. Bingo! To foster a sense of community, pride, belonging, and connectedness by celebrating St. Paul's unique history and emerging heritage through fun and educational experiences. If you are at Bennett's Chop House and Rail House in St. Paul or Joe and Stance in St. Paul, you are helping to support the St. Paul Festival and Heritage Foundation. Woo! We love our charitable gambling and all of the organizations associated with it and locations across Minnesota. It's such a cool thing. I don't know how every state doesn't have it, honestly.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind. Tony gave us a statistic, too, of how much money was raised for charity. I can't remember right now, but it was a huge number that Pilots, E-Tabs, and Bingo Games have raised for charity. So that's super cool to see.
If I had to just guess a number that he said, I think it was like around 25 million.
No way.
That's what I remember.
No way. That's
might not be correct, but that number just is in my head.
I don't even know. I can't remember a number at all.
We'll ask John.
And then John will ask Tony, and then Tony will ask. No, I'm just kidding. Tony knows. And reminder, tomorrow we are back with Megasota Game Night. In the beginning of PGL Season 9. Make sure you're there for that. Trivia starts at 6:15. Nikki and Tony are the hosts of Megasota Game Night. It's going to be a ton of fun. At 6:40, we'll have Pride in Minnesota. After that, we'll have Easy Money, which is only a $5 buy-in for 50 winners. After that, fan favorite Fishing Derby. $20 buy-in, 25 winners. There are 2 different progressive jackpots in Fishing Derby. After that, we'll have Jackpot Hunter, $1 cards. It's the same game we play during happy hour. So, we'll see if the Mega Jackpot can be won on Megasota Game Night. 25 million?
I sent that. I wrote some notes on your laptop back when he said that. I don't know if you saved them.
John says $25 million for charities. Across the state.
So that's am I confirmed? He agrees. So
that's actually insane.
Crazy.
That makes me so happy. I don't know.
I can't believe I remembered that.
That means you're not just gambling. You know what I mean? Like you could go gamble and it's like, but when you're gambling and then it's something good's coming from it, and you're not just like losing money to lose money. Like, if you lose money or win money, you're supporting charity. I don't know how to say this in a good way. In
a positive light. I mean, there is no better way than saying that with all your help, we raised $25 million for charity. That is just the best way of saying it. So
it's not just money down the drain is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, after Jackpot Hunter... for Megasota, we're going to play Open Season, which is our newest PGL game. And that game is a ton of fun. I still would say it's my favorite game. I think I even like it better than Fishing Derby. It just looks so good. It's fun. You get to actually aim and shoot whatever game in Open Season. Like the deer or the moose or the bird.
Whatever prize.
Whatever. Yeah, you get to actually like... aim and shoot and not just press the play button. And then after that, we'll have the 54-ball coverall jackpot jungle game.
And there we go, Joni. Bingo! Congratulations, Joni, on that line win.
And that jackpot jungle game tomorrow night. The progressive coverall will probably be nearing $17,000. So make sure you come out tomorrow night, Mega Soda Game Night. We're going to keep reminding you. The best place to get reminders, to get new announcements, to see everything about Pilot is our Facebook page. And just type in Pilot Games in the search bar and you'll see our logo, and give us a follow and a like. If you have any player pictures you want to send in, do that. We love receiving player pictures. You can just message us.
Yeah, we got Leonard S. and Vinny currently 3 balls away now. Vinny moving up to 2 balls away. Yeah, John's agreeing with me, 25 million. Wow.
That's insane.
I can't remember my own
missed that
social
meeting.
security number.
If I was
but
in that meeting, I would have been like, oh. You know what I was doing during that meeting? I was getting my teeth pulled. I got, during this bingo break, you know what I've been doing? 4 wisdom teeth removed. And one of them was traumatic. Awful. They couldn't get the tooth out. I thought I was going to be stuck with a half-pulled tooth. I was so scared.
Skippy winning that one from Titan Sports Saloon. And Leonard S. now 2 balls away, has a shot at this jackpot. Let's see it. You got plenty of time.
I think John said it in a good way. Like, you play games for entertainment purposes, but while you're doing it, you're helping charity.
Yeah.
So whether you win or lose, you're helping charity. That's a good way to put it. So at the end of the day, good is coming out of it. Because I think you can have types of gambling in life where good is not coming out of it, you know? But this is not that. And I love being a part of it, you know?
Yeah.
Makes me feel good.
SNS, Skippy, Joni, Leonard S, Elsa, Vinny, and TJSP all 1 ball away. And there we go, Joni winning the last coverall of today. So congratulations to you, Joni. $15.
That was so many bingos.
Yeah.
What's 13 times 3? Because that's how many winners bingos there were.
That's 39. Quick math.
So about 40 bingos in
Yeah.
1 hour.
And this is
40
us,
cash prizes.
our first day
First
back.
day back. First week back since the end of November. Gosh. Yeah, everyone at Pilot, super excited to be back.
I don't think it's going to change scenes,
okay.
so we're good.
Yeah,
We can
so check out our Facebook. You can see our weekly game schedule for this week. It's mostly lunch hour, happy hour, Mega Soda Game Night, and then we do have Game Day Sunday.
I'm excited to say a certain line.
Oh, okay. Remember to tune in at 5 p.m. at your favorite Minnesota bar to win $113,000 with John and Ian. And thank you guys for coming to lunch hour. We will see you later.
And I've been waiting nearly
So
2
long.
months for this. Remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Bye.